XD Gale of Darkness. When we last left off, our dragonfly. Oh god.
Okay, Kevin got distracted, so hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehcast, and oh, what a motley crew we are.
Sorry,
Today,
the stream
I'm
audio.
playing Sonic the Hedgehog 4.
Sorry, the stream audio. Sorry, the desktop audio got the stream audio. Oh god, that's gonna be a bother. Anyway. Anyways, so when we last left off, Eugenia had evolved into Vibrava thanks to some rare candy I found. She's gonna be much more useful now since Trapinch's base speed is 10. That is the risk that everybody takes when employing one of these guys.
And Gen 3 really had that weird thing where, like, the first evolution was always shit, but the second evolution was slightly better, and the third evolution was just busted.
So, Joseph just put a pizza time emoji in the stream chat on Twitch.
Oh dear lord.
Guess what kind of pizza it is?
Do I even want to know?
Guess.
What is it?
Hang on. Oh, I don't have the game audio.
Anyway, so currently on our we are going, and after scouring through the entirety of the Team Snagem Hideout, we're about to go face off against Gonzap. Hey, we kidding? That Snag Machine you say you went and got, what's up with it? It's too honkin' small. How am I supposed to fit this on my arm? But, it's not because the machine's small, it's because your arm is so thick, Gonzap. I'm like, look at this guy. Alex, look at my stream.
Christ.
Yeah!
That's how big this guy was.
Yeah, Gonzap is...
Why?
Gonzap skipped like day.
I mean,
Shut your yap! Bring me something so useless as this, huh? Who is that kid over in there? Hey, you're that kid! He must have come from the Snag Machine. Good work getting out here, but we're not about to let you have it back. Now give it up now, kid.
Man, it's a good thing that all problems are solved in Pokemon battles, otherwise this would be a very one-sided competition.
Yep. Bloom and
Video.
you know, it's kind of a shame that
Now the whole screen is visible.
sure about that.
Yes.
Says the Mantine. What the Giga Train? That did a whole lot of nothing.
Ah!
What happened?
I lost my rings. I'm trying to get to 50 rings so I can use Supersonic.
You're still on the final stage.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's stubborn.
Better. You gotta play Sonic.
Not a better version, it's a sequel.
That's rare to say because people hate Sonic before episode 2.
I like it better than episode 1.
Episode 2 has better graphics than episode 1, but...
That's awful sus, you say.
It literally does have better graphics.
I mean, I hate Sonic.
No, it's awful sus for him to say that it's better. Or it's
I'll say this. Sonic episode, Sonic 4, regardless of which never if I had to pick a poison,
Where is Sonic
Probably
4
take
Episode 3, by the way, guys?
never
There.
happened.
Yeah.
This when they think of realize this little franchise market decided let the fans make it better Sonic.
I'll have my own Sonic 4. Blackjack
Blackjack and
gang.
hookers.
I love how we were both thinking future. Yeah. It's gonna suck.
I know it's gonna suck.
What's gonna suck?
Futurama's continuation.
Oh, the new Futurama sequel thing, yeah.
Yep.
It's a continuation of the episode.
I have no faith in.
No, you have no faith in new things. Little Mermaid.
I knew it was gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
And the funny thing is that people are still trying to say like, oh, the racists were totally wrong. This movie is so cool.
Yeah, that movie is so fucking good. They missed the point in the first 5 minutes when only white people were on the screen.
People say something like idiots.
The movie's so good that one of the best actors working, he couldn't give a good performance in it. Javier Bardem phoned his fucking Triton performance in. God damn it.
I was
You
gonna
know what?
say,
I don't.
really?
I say good for him because I don't want him to give best.
No. That's part of the reason why this movie sucks. Everything is so like middle of the road, like lowest possible effort.
Oh, hold on, Alex. Before we get out, I gotta do Gonzap.
Oh, hey, not bad. Pretty impressive, if I must say so. Listen, kid, why don't you join us, and we'll smash Cypher together. If we snag all the Shadow Pokemon from them using this Snag Machine, Cypher will collapse. When that happens, Team Snagem will step up and take over. So how about it? Will you join us?
No.
Alright. Hey, you mean to get this Snag Machine back no matter what? Fine, you'll have your Snag Machine back, but only if you can beat me.
And now we fight Gonzap.
Yeah. Again, missed opportunity. Kind of wish we ever had an option to join.
Anyway, as you were saying, Alex.
Okay, so yeah, so in the scene, Little Mermaid is a great fucking movie, by the way. Okay, so, this is painful. So in the very first scene of the movie, they have. I can't believe it. They have the fucking ship that Prince Eric is on hunting mermaids.
Well, that's
What the fuck? I wasn't even in there.
being sure kind of screws over a certain scene that's gonna come up in the movie.
Oh boy, does it. So yeah, so they're. So. There's also. King Triton's first appearance in the goddamn film seems so disinterested. His face, his entire face, Javier Bardem's entire face looks like Henry Cavill's mustache in Justice League.
Oh, God, that bad.
That bad. That motherfucking. I'm getting killed a lot.
No, it's big. Man, I mean, Sonic episode, Sonic 4, you don't need to. This is the
Hi, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Anyways, you were saying.
Hey! I didn't even do that on purpose.
So yeah, The Little Mermaid's terrible. Oh, no surprise.
Well, no surprise, but this is again like the Lion King 2019 scenario with the Beauty and the Beast thing, where it's like, oh, of course it's bad, but it's like, do you realize how bad it is? Did we ever really understand, like, what this meant? You know, like
quantum supercomputer calculating for over 1,000 years could not tell you how bad that this movie truly is.
Yeah, because like one of the big things about there's a musical number at the start of the Little Mermaid. They're talking about, oh, King Triton hates humans. Why the fuck did King Triton hate humans? He just didn't want Ariel while hanging out with them.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, they caused the
I mean, what, was that begin scene just there to give King Triton a reason they hate humans or something?
Yes.
Okay, so they gave him this backstory now, where, his wife, Ariel's mother, although I would, given the fact that he's a Greek god, I would assume that he's had many lovers, especially considering that every single one of his daughters has a different skin color. Like Javier Bardem is Spanish, and actually, hang on, I have to look that up because I think Javier Bardem is Spanish. Yeah, he's Spanish. Javier Bardem is Spanish. This is an Academy Award-winning actor, by the way.
Of course.
Yeah,
Academy
Award-winning thing. Just various critical acclaim.
And they waste him.
And they waste him. They waste him on this character whose face is literally not attached to his body.
Yeah.
Oh god, so it's just floating there.
No. It's Cavill's mustache not attached to his body.
Okay, now to paint a picture of how bad this is, Alex, tell me, is it as bad as MODOK's whole head?
It's worse than MODOK's head, because MODOK's head was at least stuck to his fucking body. How the fuck did that work?
Life finds a way.
Death found a way, apparently.
As you were saying.
Yeah, King Triton's face is not attached to his body. You know how in Aquaman they had all that that effort to make sure that everything looked like it was connected, and they had like CGI. They had like motion capture sections for the CGI hair and whatnot. They didn't do that with this. It looks like they just kind of catsed Javier Bardem's face onto King Triton's body, even though they could have put him in a fucking costume. You remember costumes, guys? You remember those? Remember that?
Clearly not.
Indridge Farm remembers them.
And let's also...
Aquaman already did this. Aquaman did this like 5 years ago now.
And it was so much better.
Aquaman looks amazing. Aquaman and it wasn't cutting edge visual effects necessarily, but it looks good. There's stuff going on, and it's not. This looks worse than Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Ooh.
I'm tilting. I'm tilting here. This is not good.
I mean, you're playing a bad game while complaining about a bad movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about how bad Halle Bailey's CG is, considering the fact that they just posted her face onto another person's
Oh god, okay, so Halle Bailey, he goes back and forth. I don't hate her as much as I hate King Triton in this. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. Let me just pull up the score for the original Little Mermaid versus the remake. Excuse me.
Let's also not forget one uncrucial detail about the fact that we ended up not only turning Flounder into a CGI monstrosity, but we also had to replace Scuttle with a abomination.
Scuttle? Okay, so Disney, I need to remind you for a second here. Birds can't breathe underwater.
Scuttle is a Gannet in this version.
Birds can't breathe underwater. Meanwhile, Scuttle is literally communicating with Ariel and Flounder, who's still not a fucking flounder, by the way. They changed the species of fish. I don't remember what species he was in the original Little Mermaid, but they made him from a different species. If they'd have made him a fucking flounder, that would have actually made sense, but they didn't.
Okay, out of curiosity, this worked in the direct.
Why is my frame rate? Why is my frame rate dropping, game? I have a 3060 Ti game.
Okay, this works in the direct DVD sequels.
Yes.
Damn.
I need to collect my thoughts and try to go through the movie in order. Okay, so, Prince Eric is basically a knockoff Will Turner in this.
Except without any of the charm.
Well, yeah, he. In fact, there's a really distinct knockoff Pirates of the Caribbean vibe going on here. Or it's
Bless you.
Shit. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean and without Johnny Depp. And
Johnny freaking Depp.
The funny thing is, the remake is directed by the same guy who did Pirates 4.
Wait, I forget. Pirates 3 was the bad one.
Pirates 3 was bad. Pirates 4 was better, but a little bit janky. Pirates 5 is better than Pirates 4, but it violates continuity with Pirates 3, but I'm willing to forgive it that because we get to see Will and Elizabeth again, but then they had that cliffhanger with Davy Jones that shouldn't have been able to be possible. But you know what? Fuck it, I was on board for it, but then Pirates 6 never got made.
Yeah. And they genuinely thought they were gonna do a Pirates movie with
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie and Amber Heard. Amber Heard was supposed to be in that film with her. Karen Gillan was signed on to replace Amber Heard in that. Then they lost Harley Quinn. Then they lost Karen Gillan. And fuck it. After the Johnny Depp lawsuit picked up, succeeded, they basically decided that, we're gonna shelve this shitty concept. It's almost like putting together a Pirates of the Caribbean sequel without the guy who lent the entire series the personality it had, the stuff that made it popular. Captain Jack Sparrow was one of the most popular characters Disney ever created, partially because of Johnny Depp, mostly because of Johnny Depp, let's be perfectly fair here.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, so we've got this knockoff Pirates of the Caribbean sequence at the start, and all the sailors on Prince Eric's ship are trying to they think this dolphin is a mermaid, and they're trying to spear the mermaid with these harpoons. And it's like, why does this was a merchant ship, and in fact, this is allegedly supposed to be a merchant ship. Why does this merchant ship have harpoons? I could understand if the merchant ship had, like, cannons or something to protect against pirates, but, like...
Alex, don't you know, they're whalers on the moon and they carry their harpoons.
But they're not on the moon, they're on the surface of the sea.
But there ain't no whales, so they tell tall tales and sing their whaling tune.
Well, there's plenty of whales, but not a whole lot of moon, I see, but...
Ah, wow, 2 references from the same episode, no less.
Really now?
Fucking god, I'm gonna download Cheat Engine, and I'm gonna give myself 50 rings so I can supersonic this shit.
I mean, yeah, I don't think you can get 50 rings on that stage.
Alright.
Yeah, like, why would I need...
Hello, Mr. Zook.
Quit scurrying around. You're getting on my nerves. Don't think you're hot stuff just because you beat me once. That's my fluke. And what's with
Almost
showing
makes me
off
wonder why I
that
went
weird
to the effort
machine
of
on
getting
your
all
arm?
7 chaos
You're
emeralds.
begging for a
If I can't use
thumping now.
supersonic during the final boss fight.
And, you know, they're trying to be like Sonic 2, you know.
But here's the thing, that the Death Egg robot in this game is easier.
I actually did good Death Egg, it might be the hardest Death Egg.
Yeah, because I beat the Death Egg in Sonic 2, no problem.
And that's the end of the said about Generations Death Egg, Feather.
But that was cool.
It was cool and had the best music, but it was still piss easy.
Damn it!
Hey,
Lost my ring.
the only thing that's rival how we can use Canadian Death Egg robot.
He starts with the hardest machine at the very beginning.
Yeah. Wasn't surprised when we had to, like, oh shit, we're just getting this out of the way right now.
I love
I'm a hurt box!
I love the music that
Yeah, so there's that thing with you know, they have these harpoons and they're trying to, for some reason they're trying to kill the mermaids. Mermaids aren't actually, you know, the mermaids aren't dangerous in this, you know. Oh, they're basically just, you know, pretty girls. They're not like the sirens of ancient Greek mythology, you know, where, although for some reason the Spanish title of the movie is La Sirena, or the Siren. The Siren mermaid, completely different mythological creature.
I mean, to be fair,
No.
there the mermaid does sink.
Yeah.
So that's not entirely inaccurate.
And again, I mean, if it's like, you know, actual mermaids that are known for drowning people, then, you know, I would understand the harpoon.
Well, again, like, mermaids and sirens are different creatures, you know? So, sirens are a little bit more grotesque, and they have and they, you know, they lure sailors to their doom. Mermaids are like just kind of mysterious, this beautiful creatures.
I don't know, I mean, I watched Peter Pan, you know,
Except for that,
I don't know, I mean, I
the occasional
watched
ones.
Peter Pan and they love to drown.
Yeah, speaking of things that got ruined this year, did anybody watch that Peter Pan movie?
No.
No, I forgot even
In
existed.
that one too, they fucked up every important thematic anything they had, and we'll get to that in this film. Because oh dear God,
I mean, to be fair, I mean, if I go back to the original Peter Pan, I'll find all the things. Remember the red?
yeah, but like,
Redskin.
yeah,
Why
but
is a red man
you know,
red?
You know what their solution was? Because the solution was to just cut them out entirely, except for one little scene, which is somehow, oh, I feel it was like more racist than the stuff that was that was actually in the original. Like it was that thing where they like fetishize as the noble savage rather than the thing where they just kind of is like Like, you know, in the original, it was just kind of like, hey, you know, they're here doing their thing, you know. So they're not hurting anybody. They're just kind of there. Whereas in this, they're like, anyways. I keep getting sidetracked because this movie is fucking terrible.
Oh look, we got
And you're
two
playing
body
the
I want to
Yes.
talk about other terrible things instead.
This game?
What about the fact that Melissa McCarthy is in it?
Oh, Melissa McCarthy is in it. She makes some incredibly unfunny fat jokes.
Of course she does, because she's not funny at all.
Yeah,
Oh
when
no,
in doubt,
Melissa
just
McCarthy.
talk about
Melissa
Snag.
McCarthy can be funny. She's just not funny in this.
I mean,
He hasn't.
yeah.
Here's the problem: Melissa McCarthy hasn't been funny professionally for a very long time. All right, let me go ahead and look that up. And there's a few problems with her, but we'll keep going. And so yeah, so. Yeah, she was actually in Kim Possible for a couple of episodes.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, that's a surprise.
yeah.
The name I haven't heard in so long.
Oh, by the way, hey guys, this area that we're going to be traversing is the start of when the game starts throwing 2 shadow Pokemon at you with some trainers.
Oh yeah, this is where the difficulty spike starts, right?
Oh, God. Why? Who
Oh, yeah,
thought
this is
that...
the ga-
Who on God's green earth thought this was a good idea?
I mean, I forget. Can you permanently miss these shadow Pokemon?
No. Oh, you can catch them again. And through finding Mirror B.
Let's see. She was in Spy, and she was in Saint Vincent, and she was in Bridesmaids. Okay, now, Saint Vincent is not a comedy. Okay, well, it is kind of a comedy. Okay, but like her performance in that is not a strictly funny performance. Saint Vincent is a very good movie. And I would recommend it if you ever have a need to see Bill Murray in a dramatic role and see that Melissa McCarthy is actually capable of being a very good actress. Just go watch that. And it's a good film. Yeah. Funnily enough, Bill Murray and Melissa McCarthy would both be in terrible roles in the MCU in the same year, or back to back. Well, not the same year, but like back to back.
Thor: Love and Thunder
And Ant-Man, Quantum and Mangum. I'm gonna make that moniker stick to that film.
Yellow Brick Road is not leaving our heads anytime soon.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Not that one.
Follow the yellow brick road.
Alex, not that one.
Anyways, yeah, so you wouldn't, like, you wouldn't know that Melissa McCarthy can be anything resembling, you know, decent if you'd only ever seen her in, say, Ghostbusters. But, yeah.
And if we got the
And,
Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like, she's not a writer on this film. I don't blame her
Sadly.
for this.
Sadly, Melissa McCarthy. Sadly, we don't have the famous "You've got your looks and your pretty face, and don't forget the importance of body language."
Yeah, that's completely out of here. Yeah. So yeah, let's see.
Anyway,
Okay, so yeah, Les Poissons is gone from the soundtrack. Kiss the Girl has been changed and completely rewritten.
to include lyrics involving consent.
yeah, like
Okay, I mean, there was definitely
Ariel literally can't say that she. We know she wants him. That's why she made the fucking thing. Fathoms Below got changed. Like Fathoms Below, should have been Fathoms Below was the opening number, and then they moved it around, changed to After Part of Your World.
Wait, Fathoms
and then,
Below what now?
Fathoms Below, the opening sea shanty.
Ah,
okay.
again, I mean, to be fair, the only songs I remember was Fifth the Girl, Party the Road, and Earth's song.
Poor unfortunate soul.
They've added a bunch of new songs, so they've added a few new songs.
Including
one of which
Aquafina.
Yeah, one of which is sung by Aquafina. Aquafina is a rapper, apparently, allegedly. She is an insult to the concept of rap. She is an insult to the concept of music. For somebody named after a brand of bottled water, she desperately needs to take a fucking drink. I've never heard someone with more, like Bryan Adams and Bruce Springsteen have less rasp in their voice than this bitch does.
And she plays Scuttle, who is now a Gannet.
Yeah. I need to remind Disney, birds can't breathe underwater.
Nor can they talk underwater.
Nor can they talk underwater.
I know. Rather, nor would they be
mermaids.
Or nor would they be able to talk underwater.
It's a movie about mermaids. Why are you complaining about a bird talking underwater? Because the original scene in the movie had the bird talking to her outside of the goddamn water.
Looking around at some beagle.
Yeah, it was a seagull.
Flounder is voiced by Harley Quinn's Damian Wayne.
Oh, you're talking about the show Damian. Okay.
Yeah. That kid does all right.
Yeah.
When can I
gotta
start
be
having sex?
No, I have to be perfectly honest.
Again, just I will say what you want about Harley Quinn, but I will say how they handled Damian was kind of great.
I have to be honest there.
Thing.
I haven't finished the movie because I started it with enough time to get it done in time for the show, but I kept pausing it because I was seething every single time I saw something that was a giant fucking mistake. How many wives does one Triton need? Granted, he is a Greek god. Granted, he is a Greek god, but like, how attached are you to Ariel's mom? Really, when you've had at least like five wives before her, like King Triton's putting it around. This is more of a man more than fucking Wolverine. And speaking of which, why the fuck didn't they get Hugh Jackman into play a role in this fucking movie? He's a goddamn musical actor. Or fucking idiots. Anyways,
Broadway dancer.
Yeah, you know what? He was fucking in the Australian production, the original Australian production of Beauty and the Beast as Gaston.
He would have been better than the guy that they got for the actual remake.
Okay, I have to disagree with you there. I love Luke Evans, but at the same time, I kind of understand why. Because Luke Evans does not visually match the part of Gaston.
He doesn't visually or sound the part.
He is a very good singer, though. Like, Bard the Bowman lived up to his name. Like, have you listened to his albums? He's put out a couple of albums.
I don't listen to albums for people I'm not particularly fond of.
Man,
okay, he's put out a couple of albums of stuff he's performed on the West End and stuff that he's worked
It's
on
so long.
for other stuff and just like covers of classic songs and things like that. And he's a very good singer. Anyways, I'm fundamentally unimpressed by most of the music in this, which is very unfortunate because the guy who wrote all of the new lyrics for this movie is Lin-fucking-Manuel Miranda, who I am going to need to either explain himself or hang up his musical hat forever, because the lyrics in this movie, oh dear God, the fucking Aquafina song. What the fuck? We skipped a step here. Anyway.
I just want to know, did they ruin 4 Unfortunate Souls?
Yes.
That's what I'm curious.
A little bit, yeah.
That should be a
Yeah.
no-brainer.
Yeah, the fucking scuttlebutt. Now, for those of you who didn't know, let's go back to, Fathoms Below main titles, Fanfare, Daughters of Triton. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, that song isn't even featured on the fucking album, much less in the movie. Daughters of Triton, Part of Your World, Under the Sea, Part of Your World Reprise, 4 Unfortunate Souls, an Epo Song, Kiss the Girl, Fireworks, Jig, The Storm, Destruction of the Grotto, Flotsam and Jetsam, Tour of the Kingdom, Bedtime, Wedding Announcement, Eric to the Rescue, Happy Ending. No, that song was not in the original movie. And you don't want to know why, because it's fucking awful. It was written for this as time filler.
Yeah. Oh, and also Sebastian. Sebastian can't sing.
They have auto-tune. And they can't make Sebastian sing. How do you not make Sebastian sing? And also, he's a completely different species of crab. He was a hermit crab in the original. Why is he a different species of crab?
Because reasons.
Need to make it realistic. But not really.
Hermit crabs exist in real life, though.
I mean, they don't dance and do the rave?
The rave.
Okay, so, yeah,
No
Kiss the
crab
Girl.
rave.
So are we just going to imagine Sebastian just doing the disco dance while Darude's Sandstorm plays?
Yeah,
Come on, you don't know what
Scuttlebutt
crab
is
rave is.
entirely written by Lin-Manuel Miranda, by the way. And it's a song that makes me question whether this man was ever as brilliant as Hamilton made him out to be. Everybody's heard that segment of it that Mahler put out, and yeah, it is legitimately that bad all the way through. As one of the YouTube comments said, this song is absolute fire on mute.
Yeah, it's so good I can't even hear it.
Oh, that's the song's absolute fire on mute. Like,
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright then.
whirling around at the speed of crap.
Yeah, I'm playing for Sonic
For some reason,
Generations, doing all
there's
the
a
missions, doing the
second
missions.
reprise of Part of Your World with new lyrics written by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Is it one of those dark replies or like...
Don't know why.
Then suddenly all I'm hearing is,
Well, actually, I know why. It's that they can take a movie that was around 80 minutes and stretch it out to 2 hours.
I'll do the Thunder Shield
sorry.
the Thunder Shield.
Does anybody remember the Thunder Arbor, or in Pokemon Advance when Ash had his Pikachu fire in the Thunderbolt? all the way up into
I
the
remember
sky,
a lot
and
of
then
things.
zap Pikachu and Self and Swellow, which gave them armor enough to take on Solrock and Lunatone. That
Hey,
was
Pokemon
fucking
did-
stupid.
No, it still doesn't beat Pikachu the Horn.
To be fair, that's not even a 4Kids dub, so.
Yeah, I know. I see the original to see if it was actually for kids or just, you know. Yeah, no, Pikachu. Still, you know, Pikachu the Horn.
And
Kind of sad, but I'm also glad your journey.
by the way, Alex, you said you were going to be doing a comparison review of.
Well, yeah, I have to. Like,
He is morally obligated to do so.
Yeah, so I was telling Kevin earlier, I ripped my copy of The Little Mermaid Diamond Edition into my hard drive because...
Why didn't you rip your 4K edition?
Okay, there are a number of reasons for that. For one thing, the 4K version, and there are a bunch of hoops you have to jump through to rip the 4K with Make MKB, and another... Yeah, and for
never
some
mind,
reason... It's also just easier to process 1080p footage with Premiere, and it's easier to deal with the color space, stuff like that.
Little Mermaid looks so much better.
Oh, the 4K is amazing, but it's like that's also why this remake looks so fucking dull. Like, I've seen The Little Mermaid on 4K 3 times now, and like, I saw it when it came out, I saw it again then later on, and I watched it again recently before this fucking thing. This, I hesitate to use the word motion picture.
That would imply that someone took a camera. That someone shot footage of the camera. Oh god. Guys,
There's also...
this is
What?
the start. The start of a terrible, terrible opening.
There's something wrong with the people who made this movie, because there are just... I've seen behind-the-scenes footage, and there's just shots of Halle Bailey, the actress who plays Ariel, sitting on the backs of people in blue screen suits. Just sitting on this guy's back, you know. No reason. No reason it couldn't have just been, I don't know, a solid blue or green block.
Or hire an actress that could actually swim.
Okay, no, you can't have people like swimming around. Daniel Radcliffe nearly died in the blue screen tank for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. There's a reason we don't do stuff like that.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ.
Yeah, like James Cameron is a maniac. He can do what he wants, but there's a reason. And most other films don't do what Avatar: The Way of Water did. Like that shit is expensive, and it's dangerous. Like, James Cameron himself nearly died in the tank they made for The Abyss.
Why was he in there?
I can't remember what he was doing, but like shit.
Like shit.
Fuck! Sonic! Jump, Sonic!
Like jump, Sonic.
What
jump.
the fuck?
What the fuck? I'm starting to see your thought process come together, Alex.
Yeah, you say something about something terrible, then Sonic the Hedgehog interrupts.
Well, like I said, this is the first of many.
Anyways, I'm looking forward to seeing the deep fake of this film with the AI generated original Ariel, because much like Bella Ramsey's Five-Head in The Last of Us, the fact that Halle Bailey, he looks like the long lost love child of one of the fishmen from One Piece and Alita Battle Angel is incredibly distracting. Like, her eyes are... No, knock on the girl. Well, otherwise, she looks fine, you know? But, like the...
Da-da-da.
just looks really weird.
Dun, dun.
Like, she looks like an actual fish. Which is funny, because I remember that joke Matt Walsh made. Hayden, like, Matt Walsh is a fucking retard, but I have to give him credit when he said that you know, Ariel should be translucent.
Why?
Because she's like a deep sea fish. It was pretty funny when he said that, because guess what they made her on the fucking Chinese poster?
Because China is actually the most racist nation of them all.
Oh my god. Okay, so I just saw and I saw a trailer for this, and I couldn't hardly believe it when I saw it. You guys remember the color purple, right?
Yes.
1985 film, absolute classic, directed by Steven Spielberg, based on a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel. They're remaking that as a musical. I don't know. Warner Brothers is doing it. Apparently Spielberg is involved. Okay, you know, well, like, like, Steven Spielberg was also involved in that shitty recut of E.T. that took out all the violence. Well, took out all the guns. You didn't even shoot your claw out at me.
Okay.
Oh, hey guys, look, it's the one of the best long fights in Sonic history. We're going to fight for a big payoff. God, the generation.
Yeah, but
fighting is so amazing.
yeah, it's just I hate to keep losing my train of thought, but I have to keep coming back to this. The fact that Triton has Asian, Black, Spanish, and white daughters is really weird. Like what? Who? How many mermaids were you putting it out with, dude?
The answer is Alex. The answer is yes.
Yeah, but
Danger.
That's not how the lyrics go, dude.
What?
And anyway. Okay, so we're like, so Triton has proven to, you know, how do mermen reproduce when they don't have, when there's...
How do mermaids reproduce when they don't have, you know,
reproductive organs that are visible?
I don't
yeah.
know. I mean,
You know, on second thought, given how fucked up everything else is down there, I don't want to know.
I mean, and consider the fact that they return to bubbles when they die.
wait, what?
Yeah, so in the original Little Mermaid, made Ariel rather than in the Hans Christian Andersen story, because Hans Christian Andersen is a sane man and capable of not writing stories that fuck up everybody's
Psyche.
that give everybody who reads them childhood trauma. So Ariel chooses instead to rather, because she can't be with Prince Eric, Ariel instead chooses to commit the unalive.
Oh yeah.
She
right.
basically killed herself
and-
in Minecraft.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
well,
They kind of.
She kills herself in watercraft.
No, even better. She does Harakiri. Prince Eric wins Harakiri.
Yeah. So that happens at the end, and she turns into sea foam at the end.
Yeah.
So I'm having to imagine like some people would picture for Ariel's Harakiri. She does. No, I have the answer. She does what Sindel does, but underwater.
Probably.
People who have not played, who have not seen Mortal Kombat Inception.
Damn it.
So this is not faithful to either the Hot novel or faithful to the original.
No, it's
So what was
it's one of those things. Yeah, it's one of those things where at least it's not Milan. Yeah. It's not as bad as the Milan remake.
Wow.
That's a very low bar. That bar.
No, that
No,
bar is so. No, Alex.
On the floor of
No,
a
no.
swimming pool.
No, it's so low, it could be seen underground.
If I was so fucking low, it's on the bottom of my swimming pool. Oh, Disney, come get that bar out of my swimming pool. It's strictly a non-alcoholic swimming pool. Keep allowing drunk people down here, and we'll have glass shards all over the fucking place.
Why am I imagining James Woods saying all that?
Imagining James Woods saying that is better than imagining what they'll do to Hades in the remake.
With
You know,
Jeff,
they'll probably make Hades gay. Let's be perfectly real here.
I mean, they're getting Jeff Goldblum in the remake.
Oh, I forgot about that. Never mind. Hades will be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I
Think they'll still make some villain or they make.
do we have I have to quote the
Right.
Nostalgic Critics version of Jeff Goldblum. Now, so, Ariel's reasoning for wanting to go to the world, to the human world, is not even due to the fact that she is falling in love with Snag Machine. So he's no longer Spider-Man, by the way. So we won't be getting.
You know what? They missed the trick not casting Tom Holland in that role. Legitimately, this is the first time I'm mad Tom Holland wasn't in a movie.
Do you really think he would have been able to pull it off?
I just want that for the fucking meta joke. I don't care. I don't care about this movie. This movie is shit.
I know it's.
He wouldn't have been any worse than any of the other people in the fucking film. Let's be perfectly frank here.
And to be fair,
Like-
he is in his movies, so.
And here's the thing, Halle Bailey is the only one who seems like she's actually giving a shit about this, which is insane because she is not the best choice for Ariel. Let's be perfectly real here.
No.
If they gave her like the bright red hair, I could look past everything else. Else they could have,
But
give
apparently
her
they have a thing against redheads.
give her the big flowing red hair. I don't care that she's black. I just care that she's missing the big iconic aspect of her character is the fucking bright shining crimson hair.
Found a piece of candy,
Ooh, piece
and
of
I found ultra balls.
Like shit, the fucking the live musical version of Ariel was Hawaiian, and she had the bright red hair. Yeah, that was in the TV version, the TV production of the Broadway musical. Well, it wasn't great. It was better than this.
And
I'll have to look up clips of that for my review because Because, like, I remember thinking that wasn't great when I saw it, but I wonder if there's clips of.
I wonder if Adam will do a YMS quickie on this movie.
Adam's probably gonna leave that off to the side because he's still not done with the Lion King review. Like, that movie, that is a movie that gets worse every time you think about it.
So anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Mufasa's about to die now. I
yeah,
can't hold on much longer. Or shut up.
Oh, well, we're just gonna skip to the end of the film now. Oh, because after, because I've seen the clip and it's bad. It's really bad.
Ariel.
The storybook was right. The storybook was right. Alex has to eat crow now because he thought that Disney couldn't be that stupid, and lo and behold, they were that stupid.
Yep.
Kevin, why did I think they weren't that stupid?
Because you had some glimmer of faith.
I still had some faith in humanity. I'm at least, I'm happy that they had some practical effects work with the ships.
So yeah, Ariel's the one to kill Ursula, even though that doesn't make any sense.
So Ariel's not a fucking sailor.
Nope.
But somehow she uses her not a sailor skills to pilot the ship.
One of my coworkers tried to come up with an insane theory as to how Ariel could have done this. That supposedly Scuttle somehow found a way to teach her.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
A fucking
Very
bird.
strange theory.
A mermaid.
Yeah, that's what I said, and he didn't want to hear.
What?
And he didn't want to hear why his theory was stupid.
The sailor. We also lose when we lose a bunch of stuff when Prince Eric isn't the one to kill Ariel. To kill.
Oh my God!
Okay,
that's a bit darker than I remembered.
Yeah, we lose a few things when Prince Eric isn't the one to kill Ursula at the end of the film. So the whole thing pretty much goes the same, except with more modern day Disney social justice-y bullshit added to it, unless because apparently French people will have rights now. Also, we can't make fun of them with a hilarious musical number.
I mean, flushed away make fun of them with the infamous Le Frog joke. To action, we surrender.
Yeah, sorry, France. We can't have that hilarious musical number anymore.
Where the chef is voiced by the late Renee Auberjonois.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be missed.
Got that damn
Anyway,
now it's time to go to the dark age.
Yeah. So, Ariel hops aboard the ship as it's crashing and steers it into Ursula. Everything's pretty much the same except for the same but worse. Much like the Lion King remake. It's the same but worse. And then that happens. And we miss out on a bunch of stuff because it's like there's thematic parallels. It's like poetry. It rhymes. And you got to pull out the George Lucas quotes here because Disney ruined something else. That's tangentially related to him. There's a rhyming structure with the way this film is put together in the original. Ariel saves Prince Eric at the start of the film, right? And then, you know what Prince Eric does? He returns the favor at the end of the movie.
Yep.
And that's part of why they love each other.
That's why he said, and I lost her once, I'm not gonna lose her again.
It's very important. It's sweet. It shows that Prince Eric is a really good guy. Prince Eric is one of the most relatable Disney princes, and that's mostly down to the fact that
he's relatable until he gets hit with the symbiote. Then he starts screaming at Shocker. Get back here, Shocker!
I really hope
Shocker!
most relatable.
You can't escape me. I'll chase you to the ends of the earth.
I've always had a
We're gonna
particular
talk about Little Mermaid.
attachment to Prince Eric, because and relatability to Prince Eric, because it's like, God damn it, that guy would do just about anything to save his dog. Okay, and I'm tearing up a little bit right now, because they fucked up my boy.
Killed the dog?
They turned him into Aladdin, and I like Aladdin, but they turned him into fucking Aladdin. This is like Prince Eric isn't Aladdin.
No.
You know, like, Prince Eric is like he's a little bit of a swashbuckling hero type, but he's not as reckless as Aladdin. You know?
No. I mean, hell, the dude who literally rejected kissing at the first opportunity.
Yeah, Aladdin. They Aladdinized him, and somehow he winds up being more like Aladdin than Aladdin from the live-action Aladdin movie.
Somehow.
Yeah, I don't get it. They
Aladdin's.
Yeah. Like, he's like jumping around on the ship and doing all kinds of dangerous shit, and like he stops the fucking he stops the fucking sailors from harpooning like a whale or a dolphin or something. When they're trying to kill it because they think it's a mermaid and it's gonna try and kill them, and it's like why they think that, and when they kind of thought, if I remember correctly, that a bunch of them didn't even think King Triton was real in the original, because, you know, why would they? It's a French movie, and King Triton is a Greek deity. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know, Triton is one of the many descendants of Poseidon,
I figured that much based on the fact that, you know, he looks like Poseidon.
Yeah.
By the way, there was a funny scene in the Throne of Atlantis parody where Diana had grabbed the trident, and she was calling upon Hera while Orm was calling upon Poseidon and to grant them strength, and Hera and Poseidon get into quite an argument, and then Zeus just shows up for a bit. He's like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" And they're like, "Stay out of this, Zeus." And Zeus is like, "Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna go put my dick in something."
Well, anyways, yeah. So one of the other problems that that the ending of this film has is that now we've completely lost the parallels to Call of Cthulhu. You know, where the sailors saved the day by ramming a giant ship into the giant squid monster. Or yeah, that's gone. Yep, no longer here. Or it's all done by Ariel now.
Yeah.
Turned one of the best Disney princesses. We turned one of the best Disney princesses into a badass girl boss who don't need no man. And even though the relationship between her and Prince Eric was one of the most compelling relationships in all of fiction, in all of your goddamn movies, Disney. You remember that, Disney? You remember when you used to have compelling stories that would appeal to both men and women?
God, I think Disney remake cycle going on.
And yet people are trying.
And appeal to little boys. Remember that?
And yet people are trying. And yet people are trying to convince me that it isn't a failure, even though it's barely made any of its money back.
Like, what's the budget? Like this whole conversation.
250 million.
What the fuck? Yeah, and yep, that's mostly part of the damn season. Like, I feel like we've had this conversation before after the last video.
$1 million for that piece of shit.
Yeah. So
You spent $250 million and you can't motion track Javier Bardem's face.
it's always the same thing. Like, then remake gets announced. Everyone asks why is it making the remake?
And like, how the
Comes out.
fuck?
Everybody
I'm
hates it.
sorry. Hey,
Then
it's
the movie comes out. People still watch it. It's a
So
crap
far,
money.
so far in its opening weekend, The Little Mermaid has made $185.8 million.
Good. Because it should. If it made me more money than that. Oh.
Meanwhile, let's see what other movies that came out around the same time frame. They made Super Mario Brothers. It's made $1.279 billion.
Oh, that might be because the Mario movie was actually really good. It might be because the Super Mario Brothers movie didn't disrespect the source material.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 made
Guardians 3 was shit, but it wasn't this shit.
It costed the same amount, Alex, and it made it made $737.2 million.
Hang on. I'm gonna have to look this up.
Which is sadly less than either Guardians of the Galaxy 1 or 2.
Oh, Fast X. Fast X has made $500 million.
Within what time frame?
About a week.
Wow, really?
John Wick Chapter 4 has only made $400 million. That's
sad.
unfortunate. Creed 2 only made Creed 3 only made $200 million. It was a $75 million movie. You know that's respectable. That's
At the very least, John Wick was awesome.
Oh yeah, like Creed 3 and John Wick 4, or at least like they didn't cost a lot, but they made less than Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantum Entanglement. So you know, I'm disappointed.
Yeah. I only saw Quantum Entanglement once in theaters, and then I was just like, yeah, no, this was awful.
I saw it a total of 0 times in theaters.
I know you saw it.
Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves has only made, let's see here, $208 million. That is a disgrace.
Ah, but that movie's good.
Yeah, that's part of the problem. When that movie made less than the fucking that movie has made less than The Little Mermaid will, and I'm deeply, deeply disappointed. What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
There was a Teen Wolf the movie, as in a Teen Wolf the series the movie, based on the MTV series. Do you want to guess who directed it? An old friend of ours.
Ooh, Alex.
The director of one of my favorite movies, and one of those films that Paul W.S. Anderson was jerking off during the production of. Russell Mulcahy directed it.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to watch this movie. I had no interest in the Teen Wolf show, but, you know, fuck it. Yeah.
I'm not sure if I feel Russell Mulcahy is an old friend of mine, since...
Well, he also directed, you know, he directed Highlander, but
I know.
Don't let that give you any expectations of his abilities, because he also directed Highlander 2.
Which version?
Both. Well, I mean, technically, I don't
Did
think...
he direct the version where it turns out Connor McLeod and Ramirez were from the planet Zeist?
Yes, but I don't think you can necessarily blame him for that, because the insurance company for the film The insurance company for the film had already fucked them at that point.
Oh God, that's a horrifying image.
Yes. I also have that version of the movie on DVD now.
Why?
Because it was cheap.
Again, why?
Magic Mike's Last Dance was a flop, by the way.
I'm sure
Which is unfortunate, because I hear the Magic Mike movies are surprisingly good.
Well, my mom will be disappointed. She's a fan of those.
Yeah.
Nine tails and jump plop.
Let's see here.
So...
Oh yeah, there was the Children of the Corn remake, another one.
So, in other words, this movie was terrible. In other words, the movie was terrible. Don't go watch it. It's gonna bomb horribly at the box office.
Wait for my review.
Anyway, so
Shazam Fury of the Gods. This is turning out to be a horrible year for movies.
yeah, Shazam Fury of the Titans.
Yeah. Because, let's see. Thankfully, that movie also flopped, but, John Wick 4, Indiana Among Thieves,
So I would say
movie.
earlier today.
Oh yeah, Air. Air, you should, Air is on Amazon right now. Go watch Air. That's a good movie.
Anyways, I was saying.
Directed by and starring Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Marlon Wayans, Chris Tucker, Viola Davis, Jason Bateman.
Wait. Hold on. Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
Matt Damon Pokemon. Oh yeah, Evil Dead Rise. Go watch Evil Dead Rise. That's also a good movie.
Okay.
And The Covenant.
God.
That's also a good movie. The Covenant fucking flopped, but that was also a good movie.
Two Shadow Pokemon again. This time, Tangela and Butterfree.
Hear the damn difficult fight. Hear it.
Anyway, as I was saying, so I ended up posting earlier or today the overall list of best to by default work, first Bleach art list, which goes as follows: Lost Agent, Soul Society, 1,000-Year Blood War, Substitute Soldier, Arrancar Saga, Waco Mundo, Arrancar Saga Invasion, and Arrancar Saga Fake Karakura Town.
I forgot the Iran literally 3 parts.
Yeah, it's a long one. So if you're reading the manga, you'll at least be able to get through that at like a couple days. But if you're
I wish I would run out.
no, it's 3 parts.
Yeah.
I mean, 4 if you, I mean 4 if you want to split up Fake Karakura Town with Town and Day aside.
So long, an arc saga so long, they made a game just to
Oh yeah, Bleach Soul Resurrection, which is literally Dynasty Warriors.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Does anybody know anything about Saint Seiya?
One of my friends, my pen pal from Brazil, notes that Saint Seiya is there.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Does he run a Saint Seiya fan club? I hear that's mandatory in Brazil. Anyways, so
We're talking about Bleach.
there was a Saint Seiya movie released this year. A live-action movie starring Sean Bean and Famke Janssen.
Wow.
And also somebody named Makinu Arata, although he is known mostly as Makinu. He's the son of Sonny fucking Chiba.
Wow. and then I did.
Know why they haven't promoted this? Because like Mac and you, who is the son of Sonny fucking Chiba, is in this movie with Sean Bean.
Okay, so I ended up doing the thing for my best to worst Naruto arc, which consists of Sasuke retrieval, Land of Waves, shooting exams, leaf destruction, search for Tsunade, Akatsuki security, Kazukage rescue, invasion of Pain, Tail Jiraiya the Gallant, Sasuke and Sai, Itachi pursuit mission, 5 Kage summon, fading battle between the brothers, and 4th Great Ninja War.
Okay, so I have one giant spot for them on my tier list. The tier list is 1 tier long. It's called North.
Yeah, it's cool. And the only reason why Tail of Jiraiya the Gallant isn't exactly as high as some people would think it would be, that's due to the fact that it's all yeah, it was kind of pointless. Like Jiraiya die, like Jiraiya's death is treated as like this oh so tragic event, but here's the thing, it's entirely avoidable. Well, if you consider one thing, the Toads could have just reverse summoned him away from the Hidden Rain Village after he figured things out, and guess what? They could have gotten him to Tsunade to heal them all up, and he would be able to tell them everything he knows.
Tsunade, best healer and best fighter, female fighter.
In Naruto.
Yeah, gotta be better.
Because if it's overall anime, if it's between all three,
I don't think she's in top 10.
she's not even close to Orihime's level of healing, which is busted.
Yeah.
Orihime was able to restore Grimjow's severed arm and heal scar tissue.
It's basically the
Yep, and Aizen even. And here's the thing, Aizen was the one who was like, oh, so that's what her power actually is. Nice.
I mean, who wouldn't want that power?
Yep.
Yeah, back to Jiraiya.
And so yeah, his death was pointless, and it only serves the purpose of Kishimoto wanting to be like, hey, look guys, I could permanently kill off a beloved character. Look guys, I totally could. And I'm
they
like,
kind of brought him back in Boruto. Flow. It's weird.
way to ruin your own story, guys.
I was thinking about doing like a list of that from 20. Then I took a long look at all the Twitter on
Yeah, that's why I kind of dropped One Piece. I know they say it's too long, but here's the thing, I don't got time to read all of that.
Something I will understand completely. If it's worth reading, yeah. Do I understand that if you time things? Also, yes.
Oh shit, What Mansion remake is coming out this year.
Oh. I guess. Never seen the first one.
Oh, hi,
Oh
Mason.
yeah, remake. Yeah.
Anyway.
It's coming out right after Barbie. It is not going to be able to compete with Barbie.
No.
Yeah.
Barbie's gonna make her fun.
Yeah, if it's as good as the trailers make it out to be, oh wow.
Michael Keaton is not Ken in the movie. Ruined forever. I'm sorry.
He could play like old Ken.
So, I'm sorry. Or Ken's dad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Anytime I know
Ken's dad, who's also named Ken.
I'm sorry. I know that I'm basing this headcanon off of Toy Story, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
So I guess Spider-Man 2, the video game.
My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3.
Alex, we gotta talk Spider-Man now.
Oh fuck.
Anyway,
Why are we talking about Spider-Man when Spider-Man's coming out?
Well, Spider-Verse is coming out this weekend. and I'm definitely gonna
Yeah.
go see that. Then there's
I finally managed to convince my local Burger King to give me a Spider-Verse Whopper with the Impossible Whopper patty on it, and like, it's okay.
yeah.
The Spider-Verse
And
Sundae is
Gizmo,
alright.
and Gizmo will still get
it's
on my
Burger King.
and Gizmo will still get on my ass for not being fond of burgers, or just because
Man,
of making
I don't eat cake.
Look,
Man, I don't eat cake, so you know.
look. No. Look, here's the thing. It's not just because it's like, if I don't typically like something, I'm not just gonna go give it another shot.
You should make like homemade burgers. Homemade burgers are better than the stuff you get at McDonald's.
Really,
Gizmo, the only reason Gizmo gets on me for this, gets on me even more for this, is than friggin' Force, is literally because he's in California.
Oh yeah, they have really good burgers.
Yeah, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. That scooter, man.
Yeah,
wait,
the game looks great. It's Spider-Man.
The movie. The movie looks great.
Yeah.
Is the game coming out this year?
Yeah, the game is projected to come out later this year.
I don't have a pre-order up for it yet.
Alex, don't forget that.
Like, I'm not saying I want to pre-order it. I'm just saying, it'd be interesting.
Alex, don't forget that this is a PS5 game that'll be going for pre-order, not for PS4 and Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna wait for the game.
I hit you! I fucking hit you!
Yeah, like I said.
Anyways, Spider-Verse 4 is coming out.
I don't know why. They're essentially copying parts of Spider-Man 3's version, and of it I'm talking like the video game, not the movie.
Will we be able to walk down the street and do the dance?
I
hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. Oh, because I wonder if Yuri Lowenthal likes the Bully McGuire dance.
Saw 10 is coming out at the same weekend as... Actually, it's coming out the same day.
Oh, by the way, Transformers Rise of the Beast is coming out next weekend.
Yeah, I saw that. Dune 2 is also coming out in November.
Coming out this
The Captain Marvel sequel is coming out then too. Hunger Games: Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, that's also coming out.
I think I could.
Prequel to
I think
Hunger
we
Games, nobody fucking asked for.
Yeah, I think we're skipping a lot of these.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be at home.
By the way,
There's a movie just called Thanksgiving. Oh, it's a slasher, directed by Eli Roth. That'll probably be alright.
oh, by the way, Sonic, it seems that the HD version and on my poll getting the most votes on which version of the game I'll be tackling for streaming.
Okay. Yeah, I get what, but I prefer playing on the
Ghostbusters 4 is coming out in December, along with Wonka, Aquaman 2, and Rebel Moon and the Color Purple remake.
God damn it, Wobbuffet!
I'm gonna miss that. I don't want to. You know.
So I have an update to that story I told on the show last week.
Kangaroo.
What? No.
Okay.
I was talking about the guy. I was talking about the moron who stole shit from my workplace.
We had it. Gen 3.
Okay, so while we were live, this guy actually came back to the store and tried to work. Like, he tried to clock in. And my manager had already told the night shift people that this guy was not allowed on company property. And so the Marine Corps ROTC guy had, like, kicked him out of the store. Like, this wasn't even the time when the guy was scheduled to come in and work, for one thing. He was supposed to come in at 11 that morning. And, yeah, so he just kind of thought that he could show up and just work or something. And he acted like he thought that anything he took was supposed to be taken out of his paycheck. And I don't know how one person can have this much stupid in them. This guy also thought that he'd interviewed at the store already, when he'd actually interviewed at the store across the street, which doesn't even sell the same stuff that we do. For the record, I work at Subway, and Subway, they sell sandwiches. He interviewed at the discount store across the parking lot from us. They don't sell sandwiches. It's not even the same building.
That's utterly stupid.
Yes, I know. This man was not the brightest bulb in the pack.
This sounds like something that would be reported on the Moron of the Hour or on the radio.
Yeah. This is one of those stupid criminals moments.
He took his retard pills this morning.
I don't think he needed to. I think he was able to achieve that standard perfectly fine and without any performance-enhancing drugs.
Oh my god.
Also, I guess I got
Yeah. Now, Alex, how do you feel about the idea of me attempting to 100% Sonic Unleashed on PS3?
the HD version, specifically.
I weep for your stream lengths.
That's why I said, man, you gotta go with the Wii version.
No. No, here's the thing.
You often dreamed of a far-off place, or a great warm welcome will be waiting for you.
Yes.
The crowds will cheer when they see your face.
And the voice keeps saying this is where I'm meant to be.
Yes.
I will
Do
find
you want to go the distance is what I'm asking.
Fuck yeah, I'm going the distance.
Alright, I guess you're on your way then. You certainly don't care how far.
Somehow I'll be strong. Or if I can be strong. I know
And voiced by Roger Hart rather than young Spider-Man.
I'd like young Spider-Man, thank you very much. Because he could get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Alright there, Jonah.
Hello, good sir. Excuse me, Mr. Bodybuilder Man. Can I speak to you? How is your car insurance?
Man, I forgot what attempt you're on, that fake robot.
It's battle number whatever. That's what it is.
And at this point, I'd either A, cheat, or just skip it all together.
I remember Gizmo's odd suggestions for Pokemon in the future, like a Pokemon named Macho to match up to Macho, and then there's Booyaka.
What? Okay, so climate activists from that stupid, whatever the fuck they are, those guys who spray paint and dye all over everything and throw soup on shit. I can't remember if they're like Climate Rebellion or Climate Revolt or Extinction Rebellion, whatever they are. Whatever they are, they stormed the stage on the Swedish Dancing with the Stars, and the looks like the cameraman had enough of their shit because he just like took a camera crane to his arm and whacked one of them in the head with it. Just like he whacked one and then just like went after the other one. And it was like, this cameraman clearly did not give a shit, and I love it. You know, give a shit. And Possum Reviews asked, "Is the camera okay?" And it's like, yeah, that is the correct response.
Yes, it is.
Fucking idiots.
Yes, it is the correct response.
You're making a nuisance of yourself. You're worse than human spam. Go fuck yourself. Stop. If you wanna make a statement about climate change, please, you know, find a way to lower your own carbon footprint, ideally without adding to global warming. Basically, what I'm saying is, don't set yourself on fire. Find a better way. To quote Rich Evans, there are better ways to kill yourself.
Okay.
And I'm not going to get taken down off of anything because I'm quoting a Best of the Worst review where he was joking with Mike Stoklasa over a comedy bit. This is a comedy show.
It's not a serious show.
He says. There.
You know, there was a bit in the second episode of Ben 10 where Gwen gets abducted by the enhanced parrot from Dr. Animo's thing, and she's like, "I go on a summer vacation," they said. It'd be a learning experience, they said. Besides, you know it would be an interesting death battle? Yasutoru Sato from Bleach versus Kevin Levin, just for punching value.
I want to see Tony Hawk versus Dominic Toretto.
And what?
Anything.
Would you want to see them in a skating competition?
Yes, or a race, because Tony Hawk can pull off some whack-ass shit in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater games. By the way, I won.
You finally beat it?
Yeah.
Right.
That includes the final stage, I damn well better have. And no, I'm not going back to that ring bonus fuck you game.
Still waiting for that. I don't know what it would be.
Oh look, Venomoth. Let me guess, it's a shadow Pokemon. How did I guess?
Oh, are you gonna do episode metal now?
Don't worry, Alex, you don't have to collect it. Don't worry, Alex, you don't have to collect anything with episode metal. You just need to beat the stages. Hey look, it's that Pokemon from Starter Squad who annoyed Charmander and Squirtle about challenges.
Yeah. Start. I wonder how that's gonna end.
Oh, I know. Well, I know Charmander's bitching about the fact that he got off-screen to death.
Every single person who's involved.
Yeah, that did take no shot.
Themselves.
What?
Not really.
What did you say?
Gun Sonoa did perfectly fine. Anyways, okay, sorry, go ahead.
Oh.
Yeah, that did, Starter Squad.
Yeah, Starter Squad. Yeah, during the last 3 episodes that were left of Starter Squad, on one of the episodes had Charmander and Bulbasaur attempt to raid the Caterpie, Caterpie hive. I've rescued Squirtle, and Squirtle ended up wearing Charmander down to the point where the Caterpie could kill him. Yeah, Charmander got off-screen to death in Starter Squad.
Bulbasaur, I don't know.
Bulbasaur got the happiest. No, Bulbasaur got the happiest ending out of all of them. Squirtle just ended up being in so much misery.
Yeah, because his own self-slave, then he became depression.
Yeah.
But
With a Chimchar and the Turtwig. And then he finally took off the Everstone and evolved into War Turtle.
they're doing the either they level 99. You're probably when you get too hard. Like that little deep character.
Hell, Weeping Bell. Challenge failed.
You ever think they'll ever get make an XP sequel?
Probably not. Because we'd have to get the team from Minority to do another one, and I don't know if they're still around anymore.
Yeah.
Closest thing we got to that was Battle Revolution, but that's literally just Pokemon Stadium. But with updated models for literally everybody. The animations didn't need to be updated, because, you know, the animations were good enough as is. I'm not kidding about that.
Hi, Robotnik, please go away. You've made my life hell for the past every time I've played this game.
So what are you going to do after Sonic 4, Alex?
Sonic 4 Part 2.
No, I mean as in just Sonic 4 in general. What are you going to do after you do Part 2?
Play the next Sonic game.
Which is... You've already beaten Adventure and Adventure 2.
I mean, there's the Advanced series.
Yeah, I'll probably move on to Advance.
I was going to say, oh god, were you going to end up doing Heroes?
Probably.
Yeah. Heroes is a bag.
Oh, here's the funny thing. I was going to suggest, let me know, because that'd be interesting to attempt a race in.
I mean, Sonic Heroes is a great bag.
Because we're Sonic Heroes.
Has anybody seen the key art for the new Lord of the Rings card game?
No. Oh wait, I saw Eric. Oh, I saw blackface
Black
Aragorn
with that shitty ass Lord of the Rings, shitty ass, fake ass Lord of the Rings sword. Or like it is literally World of Warcraft. Like all of that screams World of Warcraft to me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start up Sonic 4 Part 2.
The good, the bad.
Which, by the way, Sonic and Tails get one of these super attacks, which lets them turn into a sphere of destruction.
Yay.
Oh, I found TM26.
Also, hope you like the half pipes again.
Yep.
Performing first time setup. Please wait.
Some people say Sonic Heroes was technically the start of the Dark Ages. Some people say it was Shadow.
You know what? I'll give that to Eugenia since she needs good ground type moves.
Like, I don't know. Do we think Sonic Heroes was the start of the Dark Ages, or...?
No, that would be Ow the Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah, look up... By the way, look up the Lord of the Rings collectible card game card for Aragorn. And tell me that that actually looks like fucking Aragorn. Because,
Alright. I think it's time
like,
to get
like I want you to, I
get
want you to look at that, and I want you to actually tell me, hey, this is Aragorn, because I don't believe this is Aragorn. Not for a fucking second. Like there's just, at first glance, like, remove context. It doesn't even look like Lord of the Rings. Everybody knows. Put aside the fact that Aragorn is black in it. Let's talk about the fact that Anduril, the fucking sword on his shoulder, looks nothing like fucking Anduril.
Nope.
Everybody knows what Anduril looks like.
Yeah.
It's not some glowy ass World of Warcraft bullshit. You know? Jesus fucking Christ. What the fuck is this?
What happened?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh dear. Alex, what did you...
The game is fucked up. And I don't mean that in like a, oh, this game is so bad.
No, I see what you're going through right now.
Oh, you see that? You can actually see that. Okay. Yeah, so that was on both sides. That was on both of my monitors. So I have my 4K, which I use to play the games on, and I have my 2K, which I use for the stream and the chat and everything else. And the Discord and the Chrome and just, you know, everything.
Alright.
And this, wow, the game is actually frozen. I'm gonna have to kill this. There we go. Okay, let's lower the resolution to 1080p and see if things actually work.
I gotta figure out how to lower the resolution on my DS emulator so that way I can actually run it.
It should be in the video settings. Okay.
Okay, then I'll have to check
Bring
that.
this down to at 60 FPS. Save settings and launch Sonic 4. And now it works.
By the way, Alex, you know how... Oh, you know, there's an interesting... You know, there's actually some kind of interesting thing that you gotta do to get the Chaos Emeralds for Sonic Advance 2. And
Okay.
essentially what it has you do is gather up these...
I'm...
Do I want to know why you're chuckling? Do I want to know why you're laughing like that? Alex?
I'm just gonna take a screenshot and show you. This is too good.
What am I supposed to see? Okay, what am I supposed to be seeing?
Okay. Scrolling down. Yeah.
Sonic.exe.
Yeah. That's what the name of the executable is. Anyways.
Is that why you were laughing like Ariana Grande earlier?
Alright, let's
Was I?
use this system lever. To adjust voltage, use the system lever.
Fuck. I like to think I have a bit more bass in my voice than Ariana Grande. Okay, Sonic! What the fuck aren't you doing anything? Am I gonna have to reset the fucking game again?
voltage. And the control machine has gone wild.
And my controller is disconnected. Why is my controller disconnected, guys? I'm gonna have to...
Because fuck you, that's why.
Mason, I think you're,
What?
Mason, I think you might be a bit higher than a kite right now.
I don't know what drew you to that conclusion.
You sound like you're fake.
Okay, so my controller is connected.
Okay. And...
Riveting viewing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm watching Alex fuck with his goddamn system settings.
And this guy's going to challenge us again. Let's see what you bring to the table, Mr.
Oh, you're
Spartan.
challenging me? I can't fight. I can't beat the shit out of you if I don't get closer.
You know... Now, I feel like that bit from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure had to go through, like, a couple of things before it, you know, got to where it is now.
Yeah, rest in peace, King Turner.
Yeah, we discussed that last week.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So I think we talked about that at some other point. Then. Yeah. Never mind then. So rest in peace, King Turner. Player, gamepad. That should be the fucking thing. Right down. Left zone. Call. Supersonic, jump back, select, jump, yeah. Tag actions, yeah, whatever. Should have defaulted the fucking controller, dumbass. I don't want to play a platform with a fucking keyboard. Ideally, I wouldn't want to play anything with a fucking keyboard. Are we seriously doing this again?
It seems like we are. Yeah.
No, that's my fault. I'm being the idiot now. Play. Months after the events of Episode 1, the little planet of Sonic the Hedgehog CD fame once more nears Sonic's world. At the same time, Dr. Eggman unfurls his latest plot. It can't be pure coincidence. With Tails in tow, Sonic sets off to investigate. There are 24 slides on this. Fuck you.
Yeah,
Sylvania Castle Zone, Act 1. Hey, look at that. It's actually 3D.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Unfortunately, we don't have any voice acting, so characters are miming like they're in a fucking silent cartoon.
Or Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah. Tails still hasn't learned how to land a fucking plane, I see.
Well, that's typical.
I think I was that close. Oh, that's nice lighting effects. current
AVGN.
AVGN.
I've already answered this question.
Salva Critic. He's alright.
Interestingly enough,
He's gotten better over the years.
Interestingly enough, Doug ended up getting a people behind the making of the Little Mermaid, in the original one, on for his remake, for his review of the original Little Mermaid movie.
Cool.
It was actually kind of neat.
You know what you could have done? You could have, had this work the way it did in Sonic Advance. But that would have made Alex happy, because Alex likes Sonic Advance.
You really like Sonic Advance 3, dude. Also, Alex, don't
It's been a
forget,
while since I've played Sonic Advance 3. Can't remember.
people don't like that game, mostly due to the Crusher
Tails.
section.
Tails, stop eating my bubbles. There we go.
Okay, so now that we got that out of the way,
This game will also give me way too many rings.
and here's the thing. And here's the
Oh,
thing.
it's not doing anything to me. Yeah, I'm just...
Oh, by the way,
commenting
Alex,
on it.
there's a red ring in each of the stages.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I couldn't get to it. What do I need to get those?
No, they don't do anything.
Why the fuck are they there?
Bragging rights.
Oh yes, because I totally want to get 100% if it doesn't actually do anything. Game almost feels like it should have been made for the 3DS.
Yeah.
There we go.
Did you get the special stage?
Yes, I did.
Oh dear. You're back at the half pipes, Alex.
Well, you know what? I'll take it.
Sure you're gonna take it?
Do you really want to take this?
Lamp Pearl and Octillery.
Oh wow, that's really fucking disorienting. The changing perspective. Like, I was expecting this to work the way Sonic 2 does.
Well, there goes the lamp. It's gonna get me with a constrictor.
The banner won't come down.
It's kind of sad hearing that the original voice actor for the actual dumb that guy ended up passing away. William Frederick Knight.
What the fuck? Get 150 rings? I already have 150 rings.
You need to get 150 more rings. That's where the minute my Brava becomes a Flygon, it'll destroy everything.
Okay. Got the Chaos Emerald on the first try.
It's gonna get harder from here, Alex. You should know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe.
Practice.
Okay, and opposition has been cleared. Now I think it's a good time to teach my Ursaring Brick Break. Let's get rid of Slash. His return is already busted as is. Alex, you want to know what return is in Pokemon?
What?
Return is a move in Pokemon on which... Hold on a sec. Let me teach Thunderbolt to Nikki. And get rid of Thunder Punch. And as I was saying, return is a physical normal type move that gets stronger the higher the Pokemon's happiness level is. If it's at its highest, it's gonna do some pretty ridiculous damage, especially if it's a physical attacking normal type Pokemon. So imagine that on my Ursaring, which is, you know, a normal type bear. Just imagine that, Alex. Charlie the Ursaring has 115 attack stat. And return is the one move I'm absolutely keeping on it. Alright, I'm gonna head back up to... Oh, wait. I can't head back up. I gotta get more potions. Because I may have the Pokeballs necessary to take on the likes of Gorgon, but I need the healing items. You know, some people would still get annoyed over Deku saying, like, if I can't do such and such, then how can I call myself a hero, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you act as though that's different from any heroic resolve from anybody. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
They act like this is somehow different from anybody else giving a, trying to motivate themselves to do a thing. You know what the minigame from Mario Party 6 Sunday Driver is essentially?
Beating up rocks?
No. Oh, it's how it may be a game about, you know, hitting the golf ball. All by pressing the assigned buttons given to you by the Shy Guys. It's essentially, how often have you played Melee?
Not often, I have to admit.
Melee is not exactly a masterpiece. It's still a relatively flawed game. People try to... I look up tool-assisted speedrun and gameplay bits of Melee, and I'm like, what's the difference between this and a regular and high-level play for Melee? Yo, did he just walk forward slowly and down smash? Gotta imagine how disrespectful that must be, Alex.
Yeah.
Hello, business ladies. Well, you'll be happy to know that you won't need to work overtime anymore because your factory has been shut down. And there's Gorgon himself. Hello, good sir.
Where are all my crew? You wiped them out? Every last one? Impossible. One kid took down all those shadow Pokemon we made.
Well, you know, that might be par for the course. This is the Pokemon universe.
In wrecking my factory, you smeared dirt all over my good name and standing. You've done it now. I'm steaming mad, and there's no forgiving that. Ever. Prepare to drop. Be prepared to drop.
I am somehow making Gorgon sound like Goldar. Oh god, this guy's team. He's got one gimmick, Alex, and it's Earthquake City all over again. So you can imagine why I'm not a big fan of this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, and also quite a few of his Pokemon are very, very tanky. Oosh. Ah, man, I was close. Well, ow. I mean, Vaporeon barely took any damage. And so did Charlie. Interesting. Continuing on.
Shit.
And Lairon is dead. Which, by the way, Alex, in case you're curious, Lairon is the evolved form of Aron. And whatever her tankiness Aron had, Lairon multiplies it. It gets even further when you get to its final form, Aggron. Which, when it's making its Pokemon cry, Aggron sounds like it's saying, "Oh no!" I'm not kidding. That's just... I don't know what to say to that, Alex.
Yeah.
Also, Slowking, really? You're having that be a user of Earthquake? Come on.
God damn it.
Oh, please tell me. Okay, that somehow didn't work. Oh, God. Ow. You bastard.
You killed Kenny.
Now I might as well bring out Nikki. Hello.
Submarine combo unlocked.
Yep. Oh, great. Yeah. He's gonna try to Earthquake again because he's that damn predictable. And by the way, hey, his shadow Pokemon that he uses don't know Protect, so yeah, you don't want them near the Earthquaking Pokemon. His first shadow Pokemon is a Primeape, whom, if you recall correctly, was one of my Pokemon for Fire Red, admittedly Pokemon.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, goody. Hey, this Primeape. Oh, sorry. And now all the Earthquake Pokemon are gone, so that means it's time to try to catch both Primeape and Hypno, which may or may not look like a pedophile.
Does it look like a bear?
No. It's an old, it looks like an old man.
talking about something else. Like, it's been a very long time ago. So, kind of. Yeah.
Alex, this Primeape is also female,
Okay.
so this may be a sign.
Give me a sign.
Right eyes.
What the fuck? How did you turn Britney Spears into...
Why would I want Britney Spears on here?
Yeah, good point.
See, I made a good decision.
It's two very different songs.
They sound somewhat similar
Really?
based on the way you were singing them. Or singing the first one. I snagged you. Oh, come on!
You didn't need to show me a danger of falling sign, guys. I can figure that out from the fact that it's a bottomless pit.
What if it were a secret?
I'm just gonna say right now, this game is engaging in far too much hand-holding for my taste.
Yeah, that's one of the criticisms for our episode.
Homing attacked you.
Oh god, Aerosmith is dead.
Well,
Take me down to the paradise city where the grass is green and the girls are pretty. Oh, won't you please take me home? Yeah. Oh wait, that's
you know what
Guns
you
N'
could do,
Roses.
game? If you want to put that, if you want to put a warning, you could put it like above the pit rather than, you know, beneath the pit.
Why did I mix up Aerosmith with Guns N' Roses?
I have no idea. They're not even the same genre. of music.
I'm so terrible. This is like mixing up Billy Joel with Elton John.
Those are at least in the same milieu. Like they have milieu.
What is that supposed to mean?
Fuck it, I cheesed the game. Ouvra. Ah. Includes. Yeah. Ouvra.
And apparently
Put
Alex...
a tan and put a star on his face.
And Alex apparently owned that Beast Boy from the DCAMU looked like Green Frodo Baggins. Oh, I defeated...
Am I wrong? Yes. That's how he got that name.
That's it. You're not getting away with this. No way, how, no ifs or buts. I'm not taking this. I'll blow up the factory with you in it. Whoa!
you sound like that one Power Rangers villain.
Corrigan, that is quite enough, except that you have lost. But Master Grievel.
Yes, our main villain is named Grievel.
Oh, goddamn. This is a new thing.
Pokemon is
But I have
not
seen
known
enough
for its
hentai to know where this is
subtlety.
coming from.
Hoo hoo hoo! We meet again. You do remember me, don't you? Yes, indeed. I am Mr. Marriage. Or perhaps I should say Grievel, the Grand Master of Cypher. I must say I am taken aback. I never once imagined that you would destroy our factory. But that's not important. Even though the mass output of Shadow Pokemon has ended, our plan itself is unharmed.
Pecking order.
We have already completed XT001's final tuning. It now rests with me.
Pecking order.
XT001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon that's resistant to purification. Now I shall prepare our final plan to activate XT001. Do you honestly think you can stop me? I shall be at Cypher's HQ. It is on Cinedark Isle off the coast of Gantion Port.
Oh, God.
It is an impregnable fortress that repels all with cruel waves and thick clouds.
This can't
no one
be
can
it.
reach it.
Dear God, tell me this isn't it.
Come if you dare. I'll enjoy waiting for you. Ho 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 ho. Master Grievel has such a wicked sense of humor. No ordinary ship can get close to because of the rough seas. And even if you do manage to get on the island, the place will be swarming with traders carrying the shadow Pokemon I made. Even though there should be a lot more shadow Pokemon.
Well,
If
just give it back.
XT001 didn't drop that ship in the desert, we wouldn't have taken so long turning the shadow Pokemon. But it doesn't matter. There's plenty of shadow Pokemon to welcome you in style. How many are there? I can't tell you that.
You're
If I
fucking
did,
kidding me.
it'd floor you.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's just a matter of time. Before the world belongs to us, you better be ready for it.
Says
I got
Gold.
hit like twice doing that,
Okay, then.
but I beat it on my first try.
Say-
How the hell did that happen?
Okay, I've got a downloaded list of all the remaining shadow Pokemon we've got to get.
How?
Let's see, we have Eradicate,
this
Golduck,
real?
Sableye, Dodrio, Farfetch'd, Altaria, Kangaskhan, Unbanant, and Magmar, Pinsir, Macargo, Rapidash, Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Lickitung, Scyther, Chansey, Solrock, Starmie,
Wow, this is
Electabuzz, Swellow, Snorlax, Poliwrath, Mr. Mime, Dugtrio, Manectric, Salamence, Marowak, Lapras, Lugia, Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, Tauros, Rhydon, Exeggutor, and Dragonite. All but one of those is in the final area. Any questions?
Nope.
Yeah. I'm lucky to have managed to get pretty much everything up till now. Okay. Let's push this. Go heal up. Boom, 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 boom. We've been robbed! What now?
Darn it, give it back! Bring it back! These two weird guys took off with a shadow Pokemon. One had like a mohawk and the other had hair like a ball. Darn it, they made off with the last shadow Pokemon that came off the production line before it shut down. Okay then. That answers where Dragonite's gonna be, because yes, that's the only shadow Pokemon we won't be encountering in the last area of the game. Any questions? Anybody?
Really?
I'm surprised. Anyway, let's go to the HQ. We got some pokes to purify, and some Pokemon to set up for purification. Let's go in here. So Alex, how do you feel about Sonic the Hedgehog 4 holding your hand?
Kind of don't like it. The game's way too fucking easy. The last game, him was obtuse, and now this one just has everything just bleh.
By the way, Alex, thanks that. And by the way, Alex, the episode 4, rather, episode 2 of Sonic 4 are also featured. There's the rolling attack, which Sonic and Tails could turn into a ball.
Yeah, turn into a giant fucking ball. Just does a massive amount of damage across the screen. It fucks up everything in your path. Ah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, my elbow popped. Feels much better now.
That's So the reason why I have all these Pokemon in a setup of like this in my PC rather than the Purify chamber is because we need 9 perfect circles in order to make the in order to complete or in order to purify Shadow Lugia.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we can't do it. Stick you here. Stick you here. Let's put you here. Here. Stick you here.
Okay.
Stick you here. Is it in a circle? Oh, is it a square? Or it's a circle?
These squares make a circle. All these squares make a circle.
This is... What are you singing?
The Disney fanfare. That's what? That sounded like it was the Disney fanfare.
Am I rotating the wrong fucking way? Hey, is it a circle? Is it a square? It's a circle.
So yes, today we're going to be playing. We're going to be changing from Sonic because Sonic has irritated me now in a different way. It's now gone from being too difficult to too easy. So I'm going to be playing XCOM Enemy Within now.
So you're gonna be skipping Sonic 4 Episode 2 altogether?
No, I'm just going to be coming back to it later.
We noted.
Hold the exclusive monopoly on objective, like,
Morality, yeah, that's something I said on Twitter a little while ago, and I've said that numerous times in the past. Reduce beginner, I don't really care. Let's see here, damage roulette, I don't necessarily want that.
Ooh.
Funding offered by individual council members is randomized, rookies have random starting stats. Hidden potential, stats increase randomly. Mind hates matter, genetically modified soldiers cannot undergo psi testing. Ugh. Playing a save game. Of course I want that, Jesus Christ. No, I don't want that. Flanking shot guarantees critical. That's just, no. Greater good. Marathon. Angles.
Yep, I got a message from.
I need that. Operation Progeny.
Got a message from.
Yeah, Operation Slingshot.
I got a message from the professor.
be so perfect that Shark will be able to sing that song.
Somebody. Don't.
No, I don't want tutorial. I played XCOM Enemy Unknown. I actually finished XCOM Enemy Unknown, which is part of the reason why I'm going back and doing Enemy Within now. And I'm going to be recreating all the work I put into creating the crew and company on an Enemy Within.
Okay, so there was a secret basement.
You know, that's oddly that's oddly applicable to this game.
What? The fact that there's a secret basement in this game?
There's a secret basement where all the aliens live.
Yeah, but this secret basement has the Master Ball.
Yeah, whatever.
So, as per usual, the Master Ball can catch any Pokemon without fail, and you have to decide very carefully, do you want to use this on the mascot Pokemon, or do you want to use it on something else? And since I can't cheese the Master Ball glitch, just like I did with Pokemon Coliseum, this is going to be difficult. They actually patched that shit in this game. Any questions?
Is this my brain on drugs?
No. This is your brain, and when dancing to the tune of La Cucaracha.
Hello, Commander.
What the hell?
Commander, it's time to transform and roll out.
What am I listening to right now?
You're listening to Optimus Prime as the... whatever the fuck this guy is. Although he is the epic trailer voice guy from,
Honest Trailers.
Honest Trailers. Yeah.
John Bailey. Honest Trailers used to be
Yep.
funny. Not so much anymore.
Yeah. Could be worse. Okay, North America, air and space, all... Okay, so North America gets the air and space bonus, which gives all aircraft and aircraft weapons cost 50% less. That's really good. Asia, future combat, all projects in the Foundry and Officer Training School cost 50% less. That's okay. Expert knowledge, labs and workshops cost 50% less. That's not that great. We have ways, autopsies and interrogations completed instantly. That's okay. Africa and North America, I think, are the best, but you guys can go ahead and choose the way we did last time I started us playing XCOM. America, but yeah. One vote for America. All right.
Let's do
Hey,
it.
Birdman. Birdman. Harvey. Harvey. Birdman.
Mason.
Mason.
Respond
Okay.
to us.
Should we be in North America, Europe, Asia, South America, or Africa?
Unless Luna. Yeah, my Space Invader's back.
I don't know, North America, I guess.
All right, 2 votes for North America. That's good. That means that it'll be cheaper for us to buy all of our things.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love how my Vaporeon is named Jag. It's like Jagger. No.
Orion is a really cool Pokemon. I like it.
No, I'm shooting that down.
Soldier spoken language will match their nationality. Yes, I want that. Autosave not on.
So lucky you have
There. Turn it up to high. V-Sync, frame smoothing. I don't care about the gamma slider.
Care about sliders.
Where are my subtitles, guys? Second wave settings. Oh. I'm gonna save the game here. I'm gonna pop back to the main menu and see if I can find the subtitles.
Oh yeah, still no deal on the jet skilling.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I'm not entirely sure that I care anymore. Oh wow, so we literally don't have subtitle options here. Okay.
Oh, that's great.
There were some subtitles in Enemy Unknown.
Level up.
I don't think Movie Bob... I think what Movie Bob did was he made that post and then never bothered to read the replies.
Oh, Alex, you know by now. Actually, game.
I know that. It's just hilarious.
Roll out again. feel that my impression of Rita Repulsa is too spot on.
Hang on, what the fuck? Thank you, Dr. Valen. Could you provide me with some auto-generated subtitles? Why isn't this thing moving around? Oh, yeah, that Australian soldier really sounds Australian, guys.
Alex, I was asking, do you think that my impression of Rita Repulsa was spot on?
Yeah, it's good.
I wish I didn't end up having an accurate template for that voice, but I do. It's through Doug Walker's skin.
Thank you, Dr. Shen. That's very... What the fuck? I can barely read that. Is that supposed to say speed limit? What the hell kind of font is that? Looks... Speed limit? Was that drawn by an AI?
It had to.
Okay. Hey, Kevin, are you falling asleep?
No.
Oh, nice.
You're all just part of my dream. Unfortunately, if I were to wake up, suddenly you'd all disappear.
In my dreams, it's still the same. Love is strong and still remains.
Does anyone want to help me save my girlfriend?
No.
I'm gonna go save my girlfriend!
Yep. It's been on there. Where were you? Mason, me, Alex, Gizmo, and Jamie were all playing that game. We all had so much fun with the lag fest.
Fun, he says.
He says as I successfully manipulate Alex. To be fair, Alex, you do ask as who you should target, and you do listen to me.
Well, I do say things out loud.
Yes, and I'm like, yes, you should do this. I say things out loud as well. Vigoroth tried to do a focus punch. Between 4 and 5.
None of them, because they're all terrible.
Alex, you're a Gen 1, so that's a lie.
Ow.
You genuinely believe the objectively worst generation of the franchise is the best one. Yeah. they're there just for the aesthetic.
Nice central.
You could pretty much sweep through the entirety of Gen 1 with just a powerful Psychic type Pokemon.
Everybody's been promoted.
Who said that?
Tommy Robinson.
Who said that, Mason? Who said that? Yeah. Gligar.
Hi, Dr. Shen.
Gligar, you rude.
No, we're not allowed to fabricate. We can only build things out of, we can only build things out of metal. What do you think fabric is to the military? Useful?
Alex, what did you think of that bit in the Simpsons movie where her afterpart ends up getting handcuffed to the lamppost? Doing that there. The cops just leave it there, and then Bart's like, "You can't just leave me out here. No, we found a friend for you to play with." They just bring Nelson and then laugh at Bart's predicament, and as a single blade of grass is enough to censor his genitals. Like, what?
That's unfortunate.
It goes on until Nelson's starting to run out of breath, like, Then Nelson's mother comes by, she's like, "Nelson, honey, where have you been?" And she starts laughing. Ha ha, ha ha. Trio substitute page. And now, next we have the final of this session of Real Gam Tower Coliseum. It's a rando trainer. His bird Pokemon. Pool trainer Malix would like to battle. Okay, so let's see. Jag. Hey, Alex.
Yeah?
How do you feel about birds?
They're okay.
Which one's your favorite bird? I have to admit, it was kind of impressive that you committed to that grind even though you sped things up. Oh, man.
Oh, so English all has American accents, and all the other languages are in their own language. That's weird.
I can think of weirder. I mean, Lord Gaga has done weirder things. You want to know what he's done?
One.
Yesterday he went to church and made out with a nun. Then he went up to the roof and stared into the sun.
Okay then.
And Lady Gaga says that that's pretty weird, but she's got a beach. She likes to wear great bathing suits made out of raw meat.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And then Lord Gaga, to try to outdo that weirdness, is like he puts on a tuxedo before he goes to bed. He then sends out birthday cards to people who are dead. And we're going to know how Lady Gaga tries to beat out that weirdness.
Sure.
She likes to eat Brillo pens. That's how she got that voice. And Lord Gaga then retorts, or sometimes he likes to cut himself, but that's a fashion choice. You have no idea what I'm referencing, do you?
No, I don't.
Have you ever seen the Key of Boston?
Yes, I have, but I don't remember that.
They did a thing called Lady Gaga and Lord Gaga, which is a parody of Bad Romance.
Okay.
I believe so, yes. Well, Mick Jag is now at level 40.
A little bit. That was 2016.
Yeah.
I thought 2016 was the year of Harambe.
Harambe. Harambe.
Hey, I can have a cowboy hat.
And this is the part where Alex sings Here Without Harambe.
Here without you, baby. You're still with me in my dreams.
Okay, he decided to sing the original.
I don't know Here Without Harambe. I could wear a backwards baseball cap like Fred Durst. I don't want to. I could wear a forwards baseball cap and look like Chris Kyle.
Alright, so seeing as there's not much to do other than prep up for the last part of the game, I am going to save and call this session. So next time on Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, I will be hopefully ready for Citadark Isle. So see you guys then.